Hello and welcome back. Let's dive into my reading journal. I promise the whole video is not a voiceover, just the beginning here. I just thought I would turn the camera on and start recording as I started preparing my 2024 reading journal. I realize by the time this comes out, we'll probably be done with February. We may be into March, and I'm just now getting to it. I think I got this done the beginning of February, probably then. I didn't get it done in January, but this front page here, we are just creating kind of a title page, and I'm just using scraps, leftovers, and cutouts from scrapbook paper that I have to make, I don't know, something. I don't know. I'm just putting stuff down and gluing it with a regular glue stick. And then here I'll put some of my goals on and maybe come back and write some other things down. But this, I think, will be my title page. And I'm just going to kind of take you through what I did. And at the very end here, I will do a slower flip through and share with you how I'm beginning my 2024 journal. Okay, my battery died, but all that you missed was me adding in the Elm Creek quilt series. I did finish ACOTAR this year. I meant to have my reading journal done by the beginning of the year, but it didn't happen, but that's okay. I got it done now, and I meant to, so I went ahead and added it in. I don't have a rhyme or reason to the colors. I'm just gonna pick some and then color them in as I finish. So I did finish, like I said, this series, so I can cross them all out. I'm just trying to decide if I want to use the same, why not? The same color, like just color the bubble in. Oh. Not only do we have shadows now, but then the neighbor dogs are always singing in the background too, y'all. So for this one, I know I have read, I think I read to here. I'm not sure. I don't know if I got to the union quilt. I'll have to look it up, but there is a lot, I'm sure, as you can hear, happening right now. Yep, I just checked. The Aloha quilt is the last one I read. And I really thought that I wasn't gonna need, I don't know, I thought I wasn't gonna need as many pages, but I really like to read books in a series. I like to be in the world longer if I can. So you really love when they have a series, and this one is coming out with, she's coming out with one this year in April, so I'm super excited. And then the other one I also wanted to read was The Giver. I have read the first book, The Giver, but I want to go back in and reread it, so I'm not going to mark it down yet that I've had that read. But I wanted to have a series tracker in there, and then I'll just show you a quick flip through of what did get done in my reading journal. If you want to complete, like, if you want to see the whole setup of this when we originally put it together, I will try to find it and link it for you down below. But I know I have a couple of videos of this reading journal in particular. This one is in a D-ringed personal size. This is the personal size, right? Yeah, personal size planner. I think I got this from Hobby Lobby. So I took the rings out and then I slid in a mini happy planner into the back cover sheet here. I had to trim down the plastic just a little bit, but I put it in there. And I actually took the cover and turned it inside out. So this is actually the front cover in there, and this would have been the back one. But I have all my 2023 in here, and then all I did, since I think the last update was finish up December, and then I did a page of 2023 stats. I like it. It was a perfect rainy day today, and I just was able to stay home all day, and that was so fun. So the kids and I just did a lot of reading, a lot of, they did some video games. I did some work in my reading journal, so it was a lot of fun. And then I went ahead and added in for 2023 as well my 5-star reads, and then a couple more stats that were there. And then we go into 2024. Now I know a lot of people go ahead and grab a new journal for their new year, but I like having it in here. I think I may come up with a divider or a tab actually right here that introduces 2024. So something like this maybe, although probably not a divider, just a tab, because 2023 is on the back page. And then and that way I can just have it in here and keep adding to it if I wanted to. The other reason I like having it in the Happy Planner is, well, I'll show you when we get there. So then I added in just some decor. This page we saw. This is my book bracket. I'm excited for this. I have to go in and find which book I liked the best in January. Those are my thoughts anyways, is that I'd pick out the book that I liked, enjoyed the most in January, and then one for February, March, all the way through, and then they would face off, and then the top 3, and then I pick a finalist, like the winner of the best book of the year. But I don't know, I feel like it's gonna get harder and harder as we go on. And then my series tracker. And so like I was saying, I like that it has these pages that are removable, and I can put more in here because I can add to it. Whereas if I was in a book bound journal, again, I wouldn't be able to add pages in. I would have to know how many pages to leave for my series tracker or things like that. I guess you could always tip in one where you washi tape a page in there, but I don't know, I kind of like this, so I can add in or take away also if I wanted to, cover it up. Just, there's a lot of flexibility. Underneath this tab here, I have a little to be read, but I haven't done much with it. So I was trying to do that. And then these are the Roald Dahl books that my son owns. So we have to go back and see if he's gotten more, but he'd like to own the whole collection. So that's what this is in there. But that's it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and just kind of putting my reading journal a little bit more together. I really appreciate you being here with me. And as always, if you don't know or you just need to be reminded, maybe the one to tell you that you are deeply and truly loved and so appreciated. I really appreciate you taking your time out and spending it here with me. Thanks for watching.